let my friend crash at my apartment. He changed the locks while I was at work. I thought I was doing my best friend a favor. Jake had just broken up with his girlfriend, and he had nowhere to stay. We'd been friends for almost 10 years, so when he asked if he could stay with me for a couple of weeks, I didn't hesitate. Those 2 weeks turned into 2 months. At first, everything seemed fine. He cleaned up after himself, helped with groceries, and even cooked dinner a few nights a week. Then little things started changing. He'd invite people over without asking me. He'd leave his stuff all over the apartment. Whenever I'd bring it up, he'd say, "Relax, man, we're basically roommates." Except, he wasn't paying rent. One Monday I came home from work, put my key in the door, and it wouldn't turn. I tried again. Nothing. A few seconds later, Jake opened the door from the inside. He looked annoyed. "Oh, you're home," he said. I laughed, thinking he was joking. "Yeah, my key isn't working." He shrugged. I changed the locks. I stared at him. "You, what?" He crossed his arms and said, "You've been making the apartment a stressful place to live. I think it'd be better if you found somewhere else." I honestly thought he was losing his mind. I reminded him that my name was on the lease. His wasn't. He actually smiled and said, "Well, possession is 9/10 of the law." Apparently, he'd been watching too many legal dramas. I called the police. When the officers arrived, they asked for the lease. I pulled it up on my phone. Jake couldn't produce a single document proving he lived there legally. The officers gave him 2 choices: leave peacefully or be removed. He spent the next 30 minutes stuffing his clothes into garbage bags while glaring at me like I was the bad guy. As he left, he yelled, "I can't believe you'd do this to a friend." I couldn't believe he said that with a straight face. The next day, I installed security cameras and changed the locks myself. A week later, I found out he'd been telling mutual friends that I'd kicked him out onto the street. Luckily, one of the officers had written a detailed incident report. Once people heard the full story, most of them stopped talking to him. I learned something from all of this. Helping someone in a difficult situation is one thing. Letting them believe your kindness makes them entitled to your life is something completely different.